Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Football Analytics. Today we're going to be looking at the games for Thursday nights. Not many of them, I wasn't going to do a video, but some of you asked, so here I am. Bologna, Milan, West Ham, Leicester, and Gil Vicente Sporting. Before that, let's take a look at the previous bets that we had in the previous video. You can check that out as well, all the thinking behind it. So we had Brentford over 1, unless you took it live. Yeah, Brentford had to score and they did it. They still haven't won a game this year at home, but look at this. They had that streak of not scoring, a high scoring team, so they did manage one. They also scored in the second half, we say again, and then it was cancelled right after Everton scored. So we're going to be looking at 2 streaks going forward. We still need a Brentford win, but that's going to be in a week because this week we have FA Cup or something like that. And then also another streak is Everton. They still haven't lost under the new coach. They're one of the top teams in form. So we're going to be looking at an L here sometime in the near future. So keep that in mind. Then Man U, Ipswich, the odds were pretty low for Man United. I said they were going to score, obviously. It could be a breakout game for them, which happened because they haven't scored a lot. Probably they had like 4 goals, right, in the last 5 games. So finally, even with a red card, they managed to win. So good job for them. And also Ipswich, that was good odds. I saw some of you guys on the channel took Ipswich over 0.5. The odds were over 150, so congrats to that. Nottingham Arsenal, that's the game, I guess. I shouldn't have chased. My thinking was that Nottingham would score. They're a really high scoring team, especially at home, but I was worried about this streak coming to an end. The last time they didn't score was last year against Fulham, and yeah, it finally happened, 0-0. It sucks betting against Arsenal. We caught the West Ham game last week, but yeah, maybe it was ill-advised to go against Arsenal. And 0-0 is really our worst fear because we're betting on goals on this channel, over 0.5 or over 1. That's the maximum we're willing to go. And it happens, yeah, 0-0s and red cards. Like, that's the thing that can really change the game. Because if Arsenal scored, there would have been a higher chance of Nottingham scoring. But 0-0 game is tough to predict. Then Tottenham, Man City, there was a crazy streak from Tottenham that they won all of the games against Manchester teams. They beat Man United 3 times and Man City 2 times. I said, no way, Man City was going to win. Suggested a goal, it happened. Man City could have scored 2, 1 was cancelled, controversial on the 95th minute. So yeah, Liverpool, Newcastle, I said to avoid this game, especially if you're going for Newcastle, don't bet against the champions. The odds rose up because Isak wasn't going to be playing, and yeah, they didn't score. This is something to look at in the future, guys. It's going to be Newcastle to score away. Okay, now let's take a look at the games for today. We got a couple of hours left. I'm going to drop this as soon as I record this. So Bologna, Milan, really tricky game. We already caught Bologna last week. That's what worries me. They had this crazy streak going on. We had Parma over 1. Look at this. They hadn't lost a game, and now they still have that streak at home. Look, last 5 they have 4 wins in a row, and the form is the same between Milan and Bologna. Same amount of points, but Milan has to start catching up. If they want to get into the Champions League, it's going to be 4 places for Italy. They're 8 away from Juventus. They have to start winning games. But look at this, guys. Like, Milan is a really unpredictable team to bet on. You don't know which one. They can beat any team, but they can also lose to anybody. So 4 losses in the last 5 away. Yeah, this is a streak right now, 2 losses in a row. So will they go 3 against Bologna? This is something crazy though. Milan does really well against Bologna for whatever reason. Look at this stat. Last time they lost to Bologna, let's check. Yeah, it was 2000. So yeah, 2002. That was the last time. So 22 years ago. Other than that, they've always won away or drew. That is a crazy streak. So anyway, let's take a look at the market here for goals, because obviously we don't care about the results on this channel. Let's see if Milan can score 1 goal. Yo, the odds actually rose. Last night it was around 155, 158. Now it's almost 170. This is interesting. So, you know what, guys? I would suggest for a Milan goal. I feel like all hell is going to break loose if Milan don't at least score a goal against Bologna. Milan fans are already on Conceição and on the whole ownership. Milan over 1 goal will be my suggestion. There is a risk we're running that it could be a 0-0 game. But if Bologna scores, I think Milan is going to score as well. And let that Bologna streak end of winning at home and Milan losing away. Now, then we have West Ham against Leicester, another dumb game. Well, West Ham beat Arsenal last weekend, which we had. So could they pick up the momentum finally? They lost, look at this. This is the far chart. They lost at home 2 games in a row without scoring. And also Leicester, look at this. There's 2 far charts basically here. They also haven't scored in 2 games straight, which is nothing compared to what they have going on at home. Take a look at this streak at home. One of the most insane streaks still in this season. Let's see, let's go to the home game. So I'll show you. Okay, here, look at Leicester home. Forget about this game. This is the FA Cup, but look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games without a goal at home. They've also conceded in every single game. When was the last time they didn't concede? Sorry, let's go back. Hold on, I want to check this out. Yeah, head to head. Okay, Leicester. Okay, let's see, when was the last time? Yeah, we have to go all the way back to October against Bournemouth when they won 1-0. Other than that, they have conceded in every single game. So odds are going to be pretty low on the West Ham to score. Okay, West Ham 167 for a home win, which is not bad. Total is 122. That's too low. So this game I would suggest you take live for a West Ham goal. And on Leicester, it's going to be around 150, but I wouldn't go with Leicester, even though Van Nistelrooy can finally cook up something and they'll score. I've been pretty bad in predicting on Leicester this year, but I'm more confident with West Ham here, obviously at home. Hopefully this was not a fluke game against Arsenal and they managed to get a goal. So if you bet this game live, try to do it past the 65th, 70th minute. That means the odds are going to rise up for around 180 maybe. Over 0.5 for Leicester to score, and if you're trying to get closer to 2, if you're betting single games, which I am, yeah, wait for the odds to go to 2. Okay, so yeah, that will be my second tip. So we've got Milan over 1, or you take it live, Milan goal, and West Ham over 1. Then the Portuguese, this is a cup game. I said in my previous videos I don't bet on the cup games, but Sporting haven't won in a while, guys, away. Look at this. 4 games in a row they haven't won away, and this is still Sporting. They're playing against Gil Vicente. They're in the first league, but one of the worst teams in form in the league. They've been losing every single game. Look at their streak. Boom, they're bad as Boavista. So look, they also haven't scored in a while. If you're trying to chase a sensation and really high odds, this would be here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5 they didn't score. They scored 1 goal, 5 in a row at home. Cup games, sensations do happen, so you can catch really good odds. Let's check out, let's go to the Portuguese Cup really fast and see what they're giving us here. Yeah, here it is. So on Sporting, it would be, yeah, that's not serious, 1.1. I thought, holy, over 1 for 158. No way. For Gil Vicente, over 0.5. No, we're not going to be taking that unless you want to risk it a bit. So avoid this game. But Sporting is probably going to qualify and win out. If not, we're going to be looking at Sporting this weekend for an away victory. Let's see who they play, actually. 1 second. No, they're playing at home. Then against Casa Pia. If they don't win against Gil Vicente, this is going to be something we might look into. So yeah, guys, this is it. Short day. Just reviewed some games for you. I want your predictions. I don't want to be the only one wrong on this channel. So what are you going to go with West Ham Leicester and Bologna Milan? Because once that doesn't go through, everybody just comes out criticizing me, which is right. I'm putting out the videos. I don't care. I'll always show my face and say I was wrong about it. But I want you to put your predictions and see what you got in store there so I can criticize you as well. But anyways, hopefully win those bets anyway if you're going to be taking them. I'll be checking those games live. Okay, guys, this is it. I will be dropping probably tomorrow the SerieA video and also La Liga and Bundesliga together. I'm not going to be chasing any... Is it FA Cup or EFL Cup this weekend? Hold on 1 second. What is going on in England? Yeah, there is no Premier League. So what do we have? League 2, where's the cup games? Yeah, it's the FA Cup. Okay. Oh shit, Man City is playing Plymouth. No sensations there like against Liverpool. Okay, guys, so good luck. If you're going to be taking some of the best today, better take a day rest. We have a huge weekend coming up, so I'll see you in the next one. Adios.